The chairman was supposed to set the protocols, but he passed the baton. But I've got the list of the protocol list now. So I'm going to do the protocols and lay down the protocols. So any other person who needs to speak after I have spoken will simply rely on the established protocols. Good morning. The eminent guest of honor, Mr. Roberts Azibola, Honorary Fellow, Nigerian Society of Engineers, who is here represented. Past President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, immediate past President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. The father of the day, who is no other person than our past President, revered past President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, past President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Kashim Abdul Ali, FNSE, FANG, MNI. The host of this event, Dr. Halilu Shaba Mohammed, the DG NASDA, who is ably represented by Engineer Dr. O. Agbola. Good morning, sir. The guest of honor, Engineer Dr. Sadiq Umar Abubakar, represented by Engineer Takuma. The representative of the Director and CEO of Center for Satellite Technology Department, Development, Engineer Dr. Mohammed that's Engineer Nuruddin Suleiman. Okay, thank you, sir. The guest speaker, Engineer Dr. Haruna Shehu Mohammed, Director, I just have here Director, but I guess that...
Center for Space Innovation and Development.
Thank you. Director, Center for Space Innovation and Development. Good morning, sir. Of course, a very senior, let me recognize, please, the representative of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Abuja, Engineer Arobundadi, the Head of Department, Mechanical Engineering Department of the University of Abuja. At this point, permit me to recognize the outgoing chairman, Engineer Abdurrahman, Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, and of course, the incoming chairman, Engineer Opanachi Judge. Distinguished fellows of the society here present, let me recognize a very senior fellow of the society, Brigadier General Mudashiru Ukwola, Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. Distinguished members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Giri Branch, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor for me to stand here today to represent the President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Tassif Saad Gidari Wudil, Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. I had planned to attend this event in my own person as a friend of this branch. And because I also, Engineer Abdurrahman, both the outgoing and the incoming are my personal friends. But just last night, when the President realized that he could not be here at this time because he was in Kano, he called to say that I represent him. And of course, I gladly accepted to do that. For two reasons. I had to obey my boss, And then it also gave me another reason to be here today. And so I am glad to be amongst you today to witness the change of baton from yet another chairman of Giri branch from one chairman of Giri branch to another. And on that note, I'd like to read the address of Mr. President. So here is the address by the President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Tasil Saad Gidari Wudu, FNSE, at the public lecture and inauguration ceremony of the new Executive Committee of Nigerian Society of Engineers Giri branch. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to address you today on the occasion of the inauguration of the fourth chairman, Engineer Dr. Opanachi George Echiye, and the Executive Committee of the Giri branch of our great and honorable society, the Nigerian Society of Engineers. I must commend the leadership of the outgoing chairman, Engineer Abdurrahman Mohammed, FNSE, and his team, because they have done very well, building on the legacies of the previous administrations. I urge the incoming EXCO to do more, especially with regards to the welfare and professional development of the members. Leadership is a peculiar task, because to whom much is given, much more is expected. You must build good relationships and take very seriously the core objectives of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, which are professional development and welfare of members. To the incoming chairman and his team, today you are being given a very big task. You therefore should execute it with humility. I urge you all in the EXCO to work as a team, as together and only together can we make a great difference. Again, I ask all members to give the new EXCO their maximum cooperation and support. More importantly, and for emphasis, you must have in mind always and take seriously the professionalism and welfare of your members, as these are the core focus of our administration. Community development projects is a prerequisite for all branches of the society to participate in the group dynamics competition. You are therefore challenged to carry on this professional task and deliver on its objectives. Not just for participation in the group dynamics, but because it is a professional activity worth of execution, and it is a way of impacting on your society, particularly your immediate environment. This event speaks to an interesting theme which is of concern to all: actualizing engineering concepts and principles through innovation and development in Nigeria. Innovation is key to economic stability and development, taking into consideration product, process, and business models. Thereafter, research and development, which includes discovery, incubation, and acceleration. Let it be known that engineers are at the forefront of innovation and development, and we must promote same at all times. I believe that our guest speaker, Engineer Dr. Shehu Haruna Mohammed, Director, Center for Space Innovation and Development, NASDA, will do great justice to the theme. I urge you to please listen and pay rapt attention as you take down points for action. I also charge the branch to, within the next 2 weeks, come up with the resolutions arising from this lecture. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me once again heartily congratulate the incoming chairman, Engineer Dr. Opanachi George Echiye, MNSE, and the entire membership of NSE Giri branch as we continue to promote the engineering profession. I welcome you all to this gathering and look forward to enjoying the event. Thank you all for your attention. Signed, Engineer Tasil Saad Gidari Budu, FNSE, President, the Nigerian Society of Engineers. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.